Hello, and welcome back to the Fox and the Sheep.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream.
Hey Dwarf,
how's everyone doing?
Welcome on in. I am doing most magically
Dwarf.
today because my replacement headphone pads have arrived. So I am sitting here in absolute comfort, enjoying some new headphone pads. Hey Starcat, welcome in.
Hey Starcat. Welcome in.
Yeah. They're back to how they were. Not quite out of the factory, but close enough.
Bought some replacements for my own headphones. Like half a year before they died. My old ones.
It makes the world of difference, doesn't it? It's like you suddenly realize, like, hold up, I was using what? Yeah. You know.
The material was getting like all hard and like it broke. Flaking.
Yep, you had that like leather stuff that, once it starts to
flaking.
go, starts going everywhere. I know I had that with my old computer chair. Was a leather one, and it started doing the same thing, like, little bits of it started flaking off.
Oh yeah.
And like the funny thing is, little bits of it had, got say stuck to my clothes, which
had that with my old one too.
Yep, had then fallen off and gone like behind my door in my bathroom. And so of course, because I live by myself, I just leave the door open all the time and go toilet with the door open. It's not like anyone can see into the bathroom.
I kept finding these flakes everywhere.
But the thing is,
like
of course,
months.
when I had my parents around, of course, doors closed to the bathroom when you go into the bathroom, and Mum's like, Beta, you've got a mouse problem. There's mouse poo in the bathroom, Beta. Panic. It's like, look at it. No, this isn't mouse poo. I looked at it. It's a flake from my old chair.
Yep, that's my chair disintegrating.
That's why I got rid of that chair like 6 months ago. Oops. And I replaced it with a nice cloth-based chair.
Yeah, that's what I meant. These stupid flakes get everywhere.
Yep, they do look like mouse poo as well when you see them, like, thin little kind of strips as well of black, and they'll kind of curl up as well. It's just like, nope, that'll do it.
They're just as bad as glitter.
I'm sure there's more just embedded in the carpet around here. It's like, even if you vacuum in a bunch, you'd have to actively go around with like tweezers to pull it out almost. Yeah, love G-Cup is curling up under blankets on a chilly night with your cat is peak cozy and your favorite thing. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't have a cat, but I have a life-size fox plush.
Yeah, that fox plush is huge.
Yup. Like if you find the thing on Amazon, you'll find a picture with like a little kid next to them. And this thing is bigger than the child.
Sorry, just realized I didn't plug my cell phone into charge. I usually do it before stream. Let me get that going. There we go.
I'd say it's maybe even a little bigger than life size.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your
because usually foxes are about the size of a cat.
Do they come in bigger models?
Maybe slightly bigger.
I'd say, I guess it depends on your cat.
But not too much.
I guess, on cat size and stuff. I've seen Maine Coons, it's like, oh, I like them for their size.
Oh yeah, fair.
But I don't know about their jaw shape.
They get like
just
incredibly fluffy.
Yep, but also huge. Like they eat, they're getting close to like a medium-sized dog, aren't they? Somewhere around there.
Oh yeah, easily.
But though their comfort to look pretty or whatever, I think comfort's more important than looks. Yeah, both, in which case, 100%. If you can have both, go for it. If it looks good and it's comfy, awesome. But it's exactly why,
both isn't always easy to achieve.
It's why, I've recommended at work people get a backpack. It's like, hey.
And if you want a saddle for one of them, it should be comfort.
Because it's like, hey, you can have the satchel, and like the satchel looks really pretty and all that, but it puts all the weight on a single shoulder. It rubs on one side of your pants, so if you've got your cell phone in your pants pocket, it rubs holes in your pants and all that. It's completely unbalanced, but in terms of looks, very pretty. They look great. But a backpack, it's just a black cube on your back.
Super stylish.
Yep. But like the backpack, it's like you can store more. It's on two shoulders. It's like it's out of the way if you had to run it all. It's a lot more kind of
You've got more even weight
body.
distribution.
Yep, exactly.
You've got less rubbing on stuff.
And it's usually got like nicer kind of shoulder straps and all that going over it.
Yeah.
So it's why work supplied me with a backpack, plus I kind of have a slight need to carry a bit more than normal.
The only reason I switched to like a satchel type shoulder bag in the summer is that a sweatless on my back, because air gets to it better.
Yeah, I guess,
Sorry,
for me, yep.
I don't sweat as much on my back. Yeah, I guess with kind of Wellington weather, it's not because
pleasant, but yeah.
I'm going to work on my bike. So you're like bound to get a little sweaty, especially in the heat.
Yeah, I'm lucky because it doesn't get that hot here. Obviously, it's not pleasant to have it on your back, but it's not that hot that it's going to be too bad. And all of my trips are fairly short. Like it's kind of 5 to 10 minutes to and from the train station. And that's it. Rest of it sitting on a train or inside a car. And then of course, any other time I'm heading out, I would just have whatever I can fit in my pockets. So I'm kind of good at that point.
But yet, I always got like so much stuff in my backpack. Oh yeah, I had one of those too. But it was like super uncomfortable actually.
Right, so it's again that trade-off. It's
maybe it was just that specific model. But like it had almost like pressure points on my back.
Right, so it's probably trying to keep itself off your back with small pressure points to let air in.
And because you have the pressure in like smaller spots, it like rubbed through easily. And like, on the places it rubbed through you had like these little metal parts that bent like outwards to keep the backpack away from your back.
Sounds kind of cool.
And they went like along the entire height of the backpack. And they started poking through. I feel pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Absolute pain in the ass.
Mhm.
Quite literally.
Yep,
And the
just-
shoulders as well.
Yes, I remember when I was in Utah, it was less of a backpack for holding things because it was a camel backpack. So, you know, a lot smaller backpack, sat a lot higher, and it just had a rubber bladder inside it, which you could just put water inside. And so it had a hose that would, you know, come out of it, like clip onto your shoulder and then like clip down on your chest a bit
Oh.
more. And so you could then just lift up, take a
I
little sip
see.
of water, and then seal it again. And so, you know, we just went into like a petrol station and just said, hey, can we just fill it with just water and ice? They're like, yeah, as long as it's water and ice, not a problem. So yeah, filled it with water, use the ice machine, just clink, 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 bit of ice in there.
Sweet.
And then we just went on our walk.
Hell yeah.
And that was quite nice because, again, unfortunately for you, unless you need to like carry a lot to work,
Right now I just have one that lays on the back again. But it's not very breathable.
actually, you know what I've got for you, Roka?
Pretty comfortable though.
I've got exactly what you need. This will be.
Plus I've had it for
perfect.
like years now. It's been
And-
super durable.
You ready for this? You won't even need to change your backpack, Roka. This is exactly what you need. You ready for this? A granny basket in the front of your bike.
Yeah.
Backpack in the granny basket. And there we go. It's not on your back.
I was actually considering putting one on the back.
I'm only thinking the front just so you've got your eyes on it. So, you know, if someone does something to it, you're looking at it. Versus the back's probably a bit easier to grab without you noticing. It's like, oh, hey, I must be getting stronger. Today's got a bit lighter as someone's yoinked.
Because I kind of already have like a back on the front. Like it's like a bag on the handlebar itself.
Mhm.
That holds like a bunch of tools. Because it's an older bike and sometimes you have to readjust the screw or something.
Right. This is things kind of slowly loosen up and all that.
So it's nice to have some tools on hand.
But yeah, I should get my bike down and do some maintenance on it.
And I've
It's-
got like this luggage carrier, I guess, in the back.
Mhm.
And
Like,
usually
you
they
see-
come with like a big spring-loaded clamp.
All right, so it kind of locks down
Where-
whatever's in
where
there.
it like holds down your stuff.
Mhm.
But this one doesn't have one.
Yeah, for my
So I
bike,
thought about
yeah.
fixing like a basket or something onto there. Because everything else you would have to strap down.
Would you be able to just use some
Because
bungee
there's
cord?
nothing really holding it onto there.
Could you just get like a bungee cord and just
Yeah,
whack a bungee
that's
cord
what
over it?
I've been doing so far.
Yeah, that seems good enough. Kind of functional, practical. If it breaks, you buy another bungee cord. Cheap as chips.
It's like two hooks with like a bunch of little bungee cords in between.
Mhm.
You just hook them in somewhere.
Because I know my bike's currently hanging up in my garage.
And then place the little
Yeah.
bungee cords so it's not all the pressure in one spot.
Yeah, so you get kind of spread out the weight a bit over, or the pressure all over your bag. So you're not crushing it.
Yep.
Yeah, I should get my bike down. I'm not going to, but I should get it down. I should like clean the whole chain and all that kind of half of it. Re-oil it all up again. Check the tire pressure.
Yep.
probably have to buy a new helmet because I think mine's getting, well, it's definitely, I had that helmet when I was probably like 10, 11, 12-ish. So it's probably a bit small for me. And it may have disintegrated a bit internally.
Yeah, that's just time taking its toll.
I don't know, I haven't touched it yet, it's just hanging up. It still looks okay,
Speaking
but...
of time,
Oh, yes, speaking of time, Call to the Lamb.
I think it's time we get into our game.
Let me join
See
us.
what I did there?
Hey. Your segues are elegant, smooth. They're so European, Roka.
Haha.
Little inside joke there on that one. But it is true. Where Roka lives, everything is so European.
Yeah.
Our followers are starving. Well, let's quickly deal with this.
Oh. Yeah, let's get some food in, you guys.
That. Okay, good enough. Cook. Just going. Bing, bing, ping, pop, bing, 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 pop, boom. Kind of shit, man, you wouldn't understand. And with that, here's Dwarf.
I'm gonna use that time to have some water.
And
Very nice.
it's
Oof, ouch. Oh, my back.
people started vomiting somewhere. Let's deal with it. Is it? Oh, hey, bing.
Oops. Oh, nice. Now you got the fancy broom too.
Over this way. Oh no, everyone's good now.
Okay.
Let's yoink this out.
Our janitor may have cleaned it already.
Well, I'm gonna do this guy's quest. Just give me a sec. Oh, so, Hajul. Leader, my brother and I were traveling together through Darkwood and were separated. I never knew what became of him. Do you think you could find out? Oh,
Sure.
oh wait, hold on. It is feed some grass. Feed grass. Feed grass. We. Oh.
Nice.
So interact. Yeah. Interact. Yeah.
Oops.
I think it's llama, maybe?
Oh.
Yes, pet. And you interact walk. Hey Thomas, welcome on in. Okay, there's that. I'll take this fella, interact.
Hey there. Welcome in. How are you doing?
Gonna ride. I'll take the big boy for a walk. Taosh needs to walk, doesn't he? Yeah.
Wrong button. I think we can take him up to the rancher already.
Yeah, he can definitely go up there. We just
He's
yoink
like level
this.
4.
Bring a level 3.
Oh no, someone died.
Tynity has died of old age. Yeah, they got him. Ding. Well done,
Nice.
youngster. A fine
Good
ranching
place.
specimen. And I found a new ranch animal for you too. Bing.
Ooh. Oh,
How much for the turtle? 10.
so it
Do
just replaces the thing?
Oh, good to have some wool again.
Turtle.
Actually, oh, here's our dude. I'm just gonna say interact, walk. Actually,
Yeah.
release. Oh, hold up, our dude's back here.
Oops.
I was gonna ride him.
Oh,
You can ride him if you want.
oops. Come here.
Look
Wow,
at you go.
this one's really fast. Very
Let's
nice.
chat deciding our fate. Jolala's coat has been crafted in a tailor thanks to Twitch chat. Oh.
Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh cool.
Jolala's coat.
That's probably further down.
Yep, and that's going to go to... Is Jalala the one who just died?
I think they died much earlier.
Okay, well... Where's their dead body? Because didn't someone just
Let's
die?
check. Yeah, someone did die.
Alright, there. Oh, true, yeah, we've got
Oh,
our dude who's...
wait, they would
who's
be in
on-
the morgue.
That's Tynity. Okay. Booty.
Yeah, it's just someone.
She died was little Sam. Oh, look at this one. Yeah, here's Jalala.
Yeah,
So we can... Does it mean you can put clothes on ranch animals so you can do some ranch dressing?
but they're already wearing their coat. Nice one.
Not that. Check because...
Nice.
There is... Not sure. Yeah, we have done everything we can do here. So it is now purely Woolhaven.
Yeah,
I see we can't...
now
build
we're
it.
just stacking on points.
I don't think we can stack any more, though, if that's the problem. Bing!
Yeah, you can have multiple. Ah. Poor guy.
Let's see what he did.
Haha.
They seem kind of fine.
Hey, we got poop. Oops.
What I want to do for tomorrow, being tomorrow,
I wanted to catch a
you-
spider.
Oh, good luck.
I'm going to try this. Not terrible.
Gonna catch a spider.
Not much going on down here.
Yeah, my thought is for tomorrow, we run the food sermon, and we try the boss again.
Oh yeah,
The ground was frozen. Not
we
much
could
we can
also
do
get
about it.
some food for ourselves. For some
Yep.
extra hordes.
Yeah, that's the thing. We can do the food thing and then get food for ourselves. We can, you know, put in a bunch of stuff into the
Yep.
fire totem here. We can still get these, right. This is where you can get our devotion. Shelter's collapsed, but we're going to go... Well, actually, let's do them quick now.
Yeah,
So we will do a ritual. Is Jalala coming back to life? Jalala has not come back to life, and we are not feeding anyone. We
Oh,
have
no.
no bones.
we don't have enough bones. Well, time to send some guys on a crusade.
I'm just going to do a sermon then.
We need them bones.
Yep. We'll just make the sermons happen.
We can't function without them.
We could also go on a bone journey as well to get bones ourselves, but I kind of want to do the boss more than bones.
Yeah,
The temple, what
exactly.
Did I want?
Dwarf.
I wanted
We'll send them
3.
to the bone zone.
Thank you very much everyone for turning up.
Ooh, someone's being cold.
Yep, I'm going to do a bit of food and we can try the boss again.
Yep.
What's this one? A meal made for shepherds, a shepherd's pie. I'm gonna keep them for us. I think those are like real
Appropriate.
valuable.
Yeah, let's feed our guys first.
Who's freezing? Oh, there's a time limit on Chimera in Darkwood.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm just gonna come here. Give me one sec.
well,
Here we go. Problem fixed.
nice.
So they're happy, they're full. Let's get some people off on the journey to get some bones. They're gonna 100%
Alright,
the bones.
let's send some
Oh,
guys
the
on a
next
mission.
mission can't fail thanks to Twitch chat. So we could send someone who has less days on bones.
I see.
So we could send a low tier person who can
Oh,
do
yeah,
bones in one
right.
day.
We could send a lower level one.
Yeah, so you do bones in one day. Hudgel. Hudgel does
This
one
one's
day
busy.
bones.
Right.
Because he's going
40
to be
to
back.
70.
Because it's always the same amount.
Yep.
And now it's, higher level people. We're generally not going to fail. A 92% success rate.
2 days at a 92% chance.
2 days, 85. Oh, that's risky though. 85. Can we do someone else? Like, one day, 94, man.
Ooh,
Like,
I saw an ID form.
yep.
1994.
Let's do this, Roka.
Wait.
Alright, yeah, we
We
can.
get some demons as well.
True, and we'll do some stuff. Yep, we're really going to boost ourselves. Okay, so
Thus
What?
we didn't have the food yet.
more explosion damage. Okay. Times when an enemy explodes near them. Okay. Short shoot cooldown decreased. Okay. Just later half a spirit heart. Okay.
MMM.
More starting hearts. Okay. Gain more fervor. Melee attacks closest enemy every few seconds. Function. Better health drops. I'll let you pick what you want. I think pretty much almost everyone we have is going to be pretty solid. Obviously, he's +2, whereas some of the other higher level guys are going to be plus, see, that's only +1 versus, like them are a higher +7 for Sozo. That's the, +8 from Runo, because they're being A level 5, 6, A level 8.
Yeah, Bruno is gonna give us a whole bunch of hearts. A and D.
Shoots a projectile. Who was that? Who shot a projectile?
That one's gonna have some really good explosions.
Alright, they're witness bathing. Oh, they're only level 2.
With this band then? Sure. We can get some range damage going. And as a third one, we'll take
River Boy's an option. Fly away, return red hearts, better health drops. Starcat's a potential. I just don't know how often it's going to happen, but it's worth a shot.
+9. Whatever that is.
Foxy, welcome on in, welcome on in.
Oh hey Foxy. That's just +1.
I think it turns a red hearts.
Just 10.
+10, yep. Let's get fishy on the business.
Oh wait, we just sent them on a mission.
Okay, true.
They're busy.
Yep, sweet. We'll get all of them going. Hot rocket, we need to head down here because that's just basic berry bowl.
Plus some food.
Let's just not eat that one because we're going to make 2 vegetable feasts. Wah!
We have a follower. Do we want to get Foxy in here?
We do. Foxy, welcome on in to the cult. We'll look after you to the best of our ability.
Yeah, time to push some buttons.
Over on the, if you're on desktop, it'll be on the left-hand side of the screen.
If
You'll be
you're
able to.
on mobile, there should be like a little thing underneath the stream.
Yep. So desktop over on the left, mobile kind of under me somewhere. Little button where you can create a follower. You can create them, then you can enter them into this raffle, which you should be the only person anyway. So less of a raffle, more of a selection. But you can have your own follower in here, who will be unique to you.
Yep, they'll be carrying your name.
And as we say to everyone, we will do our best to keep people alive as much as we can, while we can.
And we'll keep them clothed and fed and well taken care of.
Yep, our cult is a very nice cult to be in. Top tier cult activities.
Yeah, we want our followers to want to be there.
to the music as well. It's kind of kicked into action, I think, because it's kind of recognized, hold up,
Yeah.
we're building for like a big fight. You know, we've got people off on benches. We've got people converted into spirits for us. We've just eaten some food.
Yeah.
Foxy, fox,
We
fox,
got 3
fox.
demons with us. We got a bunch of extra hearts. I hope she didn't pass out yet.
Yep, fingers crossed she hasn't.
Problem is I think you can't really be typing if you're fiddling around with that.
Yeah. Yeah, problem is Foxy could probably hear us going, oh no, panic, 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 panic.
Especially not on mobile.
Yep.
Yep. But yet, got a bunch of creatures to choose from.
Yep. Bunch of creatures, bunch of colors, all sorts in there.
Man, that is a raging fire in that oven.
It is a raging fire.
You can hear it in the background.
Oh yeah. That's gotta keep the whole cult warm.
Yep.
What's the time? It's 8:51:30. I will give Foxy until 8:52. So Fox. If you're around, you've gone to 8:52:30. So one more minute before I hit cancel.
It's time to push buttons.
Yep, decisions must be made.
If not, we can do this another time.
Definitely, you can always do another time. There are plenty more followers and plenty more game to play.
Yep.
There we go, that is 1 minute given.
Okay, I think it will be another time.
Yep, so I am going to put
No
a dot
problem.
in of your name. The variant we are getting will have the cult paint, and they're terrified of death, -5 fate whenever someone dies. But they're polyamorous, does not get jealous if the lamb has more than one spouse. We have a lot of people with that.
Oh yeah. It's like the game wants to tell us something.
You can be in the worship pile.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
you.
don't think we have a car printer yet.
No, we do have one carpenter.
A car printer.
Well, let's do this rocket before things run out. Actually, I'm just going to chuck one more, a few more logs on the fire. You've got them. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some stuff.
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, not for 50.
Do we need to... Oh! We need to have 2 more followers.
Oh,
3 more
shit.
followers. So every attempt needs a live followers.
Damn, we need to do this every time? I guess we're buying that dude.
Buddy, welcome on in.
Haha.
Zing. You know the
Oh,
mullet
yeah.
once,
Plus
yes.
we have a quest to find someone's brother too.
Yeah, but the problem is that it's going to use up our stuff. I'm hoping we might be able to... Twitch chat, if you can bring someone back to life, I'm going to indoctrinate these last people here. I think, because this will be...
Oh, yeah.
You know. Oh, Lost Mesh 7. A torn letter stained with blood. The blade fell and it did not die. It comes to me. It seeks to spill my blood as revenge for blood split. Odds, if there are any left to hear me, I beg it does not find me here. Oh, mate. You can get a dot.
Ooh, they're talking about us.
Yeah, so rotten does not starve, freeze, descent, or become ill. Will die in 10 days. Does not get jealous. Just need to level up.
Damn.
Grant sin each day they are in prison.
Wow.
Welcome on in.
They said they're gonna die in 10 days anyway, right?
Welcome to Mining Stone.
Do we just want to check them
Ron
into
followers
prison?
they offer you unique advantages to cult. Yeah, Ron followers have lost their souls, so will not starve. Descent freeze come or recharge, however, they'll eventually rot away. Additionally, Rotten followers will pray to Rotten Yinga Shrine to unlock special rewards.
Oh. I guess they can't be praying if they're in prison.
Yeah, where'd he go? Because I put him down here on this one. Can I get you to drink Undertaker refine? Oh, 10 cook, clean, carver. Good enough. You can vibe in there for now.
Yeah, I guess they'll just do that automatically.
Oh. You did rock burn poop. Well, on that note though, that's one. I'm gonna do number 2. What
Yeah.
dark, what decay? So I'm gonna do a little dot on you. And you are also rotten, you'll die in that. Paces wolves away. And grunts in each day they're in prison. Okay.
Oh.
I just need one more and we know we're gonna get one more, so welcome to chopping trees. And
Yeah.
oh, maybe that's enough. Maybe that
Oh.
guy's just
We're missing one. We're at 19.
alright, are we at 19? I didn't even look. I was gonna go in here to check. My bad. If we're at 19, we're at 19. This shows how much I interacted with the game. I didn't even interact with the interface.
Yeah. Damn.
What was it? In Darkwood. What's Darkwood? Here's Darkwood. We could go
There's
into
like a
Darkwood.
counter at the top
The
left.
problem is, if we go into Darkwood, we're gonna burn all of our stuff.
Yeah,
Is this person-
that means our food bonus is gonna be gone.
Yeah, and our dudes and all that. This, yeah. Re-indoctrinate follower. One sin.
Problem is there is no other way to get more followers. Oh.
What does this shrine do? Interact.
Ooh.
So, stolen
New
bile.
card.
Sacrifice a rotten follower when resurrecting yourself to return with full health. Ding.
Oh sweet.
Was 2 of 3. Also got 2 of 3.
2 rotten followers.
I was trying to nick it around the edge and build like a real
Ooh.
Bastic snow lamb.
Haha.
Well, we're not just going to get followers randomly show up, so we just need to go.
Yeah, you were going for a real bad one. Yeah,
Off to Darkwood with us
up to
then.
Darkwood, I guess.
Or a Mushroomo for Enora. We could do the Mushroomo as well. Your choice.
Yeah, but this one isn't timed.
True.
Let's do the timed one first to get him out of the way.
Yep. What's this? Oh.
Flail, my beloved. Oops.
Trans Morgicon turns a random enemy into a critter.
Did I
Range
do
speed
that?
average. Yes. I think. Oh, that's this. We've unlocked it. Okay, so what's this? Teleport a stuff location in the room. First stay in the room and become invisible for 3 seconds. I'll take the basic one here. You can take it and become immortal for 3 seconds.
Oh, it's the teleportation curses.
Let's do this.
It's interesting that we get 2 of them back to back just as we unlock them.
I feel like on your first run, it gives like you whatever you've just unlocked. Oh, right this way. Look, 30% damage during the night deals poison damage to enemies struck. I'll take more damage during the night.
Yeah, you'd get the poison. Oh,
Actually, no, I'll take poison.
yeah, I'm fine with either. Oh, $20.
Well, I know which one you're taking.
And now I get poisoned.
Yep, easiest decision of your life.
Sweet. Yeah.
We are way overpowered for this area.
Oh yeah.
Hadrul, praise be, Lamb.
look
That was
at our
amazing. You went slash and they went ugh.
Uh-huh.
Hey Bearplit, welcome in. I can't wait to tell the others what I saw. I'm the luckiest missionary ever. Blue heart, don't mind if I do.
Nice.
Is there a better idea to start editing avatars at 2 AM? I think it may have been Giant One-Eyed Dwarf. So, where are we heading? We need to head up there. So for that, food shop person covers the most ground.
Yeah. Oh, cotton.
Actually, Bapler, that might be something. Did you ever watch the show back in the kind of the mid-90s-ish called Reboot?
Nada. No dress polo. Caso polo.
Blueprint.
Yeah.
Green Wall. Here we go. Did you watch it,
Nice.
Roker, as well? It was like one of the first animated series.
Don't think so. What was it about?
It was, yeah, damn, you remember Reboot. Yep. How to explain it? It was 3D animated, so very early 90s 3D animation, and it was about like computer programs within a computer, you know, having to fight off a virus, I guess is the best way to put it.
Right.
Yeah, wait, the OSP's choked up. I never saw it. Okay. Because
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of it.
on it was made in Canada, and Linus on Linus Tech Tips threw a bit of money at a group of people who were doing a restoration effort on it. Because the problem is they had the master tapes, but no one had the actual physical hardware to repair them. Well, not repair them, to read off them, sorry. So they found a German guy
Right.
who had 3 of them, which are all broken, but they managed to kind of repair 2 of them, and they're able to read it. And there are initial versions, well, not even initial, there are legitimate versions up on YouTube on the
Nice.
official
Nice.
Reboot place in 1080p HD, and you can see, the detail is incredible.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, if you think, when it was released, you know, over broadcast or on VHS and all that, it looked horrendous. There was no detail preserved at all. But it's like you get these, like, stripped straight, because the copies they had, even though they're on tape, they were digital tape. So, yeah, they had these
Right.
good quality copies there, and it just looks so crystal clean. So if you want that kind of early 90s, or not early, mid 90s 3D animation for a TV series as well. So, you know, we're talking, it's a bit older than Toy
Right.
Story in terms of age.
And I'm home.
So older than Toy Story, but, you know, it doesn't have the budget of Toy Story. It has the budget of, well, what it is. Just a little TV show. Well, I'll take... and become invincible. I'll take that one.
Ooh, invincible for 3 seconds.
Yeah. Actually, just, just deal with that one. Hey, Bapler as well.
Yoink.
Thank you very, very much for resubscribing. 31 months, man. Damn, man.
Very nice.
Thank you so
much.
much. And perfectly to that, cheers.
Yep, little care package.
Oh no, our wolf is frozen completely. They'll defrost when winter ends. Oof.
Cheers, Buffalo.
Because I believe, they were the same people, or the same animation studio who did Beast Wars, if you remember Beast Wars. And they also did,
Oh, I think I heard of that.
Yep, it was Transformers, but they came to Earth and they picked the actual animals. So, you know, they could they could turn to their robot form, which was like half animal, half
so
robot.
they didn't transform into cars,
Yeah. They,
but rather animals.
Yep, you know, so yeah, Optimus Prime would go down to a gorilla, Megatron was a T-Rex, it was, Rhinox as a rhinoceros, oh my god. Oh my god. I want to watch it again. Ah.
Haha.
Let's roll on through.
You just sent Baker down memory lane.
Yeah, because there was another one. I didn't like it as much, but I'm sure I probably like it more now. Which was something like Planet Raiders, where they started the planet engines and they flew the planets through the galaxy because, well, they were being attacked.
Ooh.
I'll take the attack rate. Yeah, because also when you start eating how, let's just say, you've had 4 hours of sleep.
Oh no.
An offering. And we are going to... Wow. Hands of Rage.
Was it the bird robot? The Avatar. Ooh, extra hard. Nice. Ouch. Stupid spikes.
I thought I was looking at you again. And realized I wasn't.
And it spawned us right on them as well.
Oh, it's me over there. Broke it. We're continuing on this journey because we've already got all the stuff. First thing to an author shaking, but is Code Loco, but that barely qualifies.
Oh yeah, we've got a pretty good run. We've got extra hearts.
Yep.
And we still have a bunch of them left. We got some pretty decent weapons.
Oh, there's another quest just up in there as well. Well, I know where we're going. To the other quest.
Oh yeah. God damn it.
What's that? Use a random blessed relic.
Well, there go all my extra hearts.
Oh, you ain't one of them. But the thing is, like, guys, is gonna bring us hearts as well.
Chat is deciding our fate.
Oh, chat is like, Emies have been cessed for a brief time thanks to Twitch chat. Well, let's head through.
Ah, there we go.
Thank you very much, Twitch chat. We will definitely head up through here. So, rain down a flurry of fireballs upon the... Well, definitely grab it. May as well.
Hell yes.
Oh, I shouldn't be attacking Antul. Too much is actually gone.
Yeah. They're not a fan of that.
What's this one? Oh, that's his view tarot cards. Birthrights is pretty popular here. Aha. Probably why I haven't heard of it.
Ouch.
There is a blue heart just over there, which I'll let you grab. Just so we're not unbalanced.
Thank you. Yoink. You'll gain an extra 2 hearts. Oh, thank you very much. Sweet.
So,
Get the screw rule.
Yeah, that,
Oh.
that, and we'll just yoink our way up there.
Yep, one of the combat things.
Ah, that's his friend. Here we go. This is who we need to rescue. So, yoink.
Nice.
Onwards and upwards. Yoink our way up here. Go that way.
Yeah, either of them.
What's this? So, tomorrow's Bandcamp Friday. If you plan on buying music from artists you love, tomorrow's the time. Fortunately, I do not have any plans on buying music tomorrow.
Ooh, signs.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You grab the hop seeds. What do we have? Ichor, Ends and Fire.
Ooh.
If you want any of them, go for it. I'm going to stick with my teleport to safety.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with it too. Ah, shit. I was looking at you.
Doing the same trick as me. You're like, why is it responding so well to my
Yeah.
movements?
And then I saw myself standing right on the spikes.
Blazing bacon.
Nice.
So yeah, they do it a couple times there. All purchases of the day go 100% to the artist. Very cool.
Oh sweet. There's another one.
The godly hammer. Or that. That godly hammer though. 13.7's a lot of damage, Roker.
13.7. Damn.
And it's gonna poison as well. Like
Yeah.
from 4.5. And of course I've got that. Is it attack speed up? Yeah, so I one gets a bit quicker.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Blue heart. Nice. What's in this weird room?
Ooh,
Gift dog.
treasure.
Wow. And then we'll check out tarot cards. Hello. Got for any bomb when hit. Take the fish.
Yeah, you get the fish. I'll get hit.
Really doesn't matter either way.
That's the one we got earlier.
Actually, you know what? I'm recycling that for my 1 gold coin. Let's beat this boss to a pulp. Barbatos.
Oh no, he has slow-moving projectiles. The bane of my existence. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
There we go. That dealt with him. There's a blue heart down there if you want a blue heart.
Nice.
We have berry seeds, berries. There's a lot of berries though. I still think seeds are worth so much more than the berries.
Oh yeah, get the berries. Oh true yeah.
It's like, yeah, we can probably buy our way through winter. Do we want to do a third? Or not worth the risk? I'll let you
I'm
make the
getting
call.
kinda low. Plus our guys are freezing.
It's frozen completely. Yep, cool. Out we go.
Yeah. Let's head back.
Look at all those rewards.
That was a great run though.
Oh yeah. Bing, bing, bing.
Oh, we even got some wool. And a bunch of bones.
Oh. Gel with you.
Oh, well.
You're starving.
Looks like winter is over and nobody's frozen anymore.
You're hungry.
How
You guys are
convenient.
You managed to find 56. Nice.
Nice.
Did it. I did it later. I retrieved what you were after from my mission.
Nice.
Now, people are hungry. People are tired.
Okay, let's start sending the tired people to bed.
Huh? It's supposed to be. Wait, there's.
Yeah, it's in the interaction thing.
Oh. Oh, once this had it there. Oh, but you're my quest
Oops.
person. Oh, leader, I am so grateful.
He's just hungry.
My brother is here at last.
Nice. Get him right up to level 2.
Yep, and now we can interact with you off to bed.
Yep.
They're all
Those
good.
two are getting some sleep. There's someone else tired over here.
Wait, why does that one have a halo above its head? Has it always had it?
Why is everyone so damn tired?
I think because they weren't able to sleep during winter.
Prime Yakish. Oh, I think because it's such a high level.
What's that left there? Ascend. Ascend prime animal for 1.3 meat and 2 times wool. Oh, so right, it's now...
Oh, okay.
Shear you.
So it's old enough to be slaughtered.
Actually, no, I'm not going to wake anyone up. Shit yourself, mate. Alright, I should re-educate you.
True.
We've got 19. We could summon our one last dude. That'll get us 20. We could go on our mission.
Yeah, let's get some food going first though.
Yep, I will just get a few people happy.
And we need to do something for the faith.
Let's just do some berries. Just get the hungry people at the moment happier.
Quick sermon before bedtime.
Alright, that wakes people out of bed.
Reviving tomorrow.
Yep. And relics of freezing. We nearly have everything here as well, Roka.
Nice.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, and ding. So immune to projectiles for 10 seconds. Deal 2 times damage per follower that has frozen to death. 0 frozen followers, okay. And
Oh,
spawn spikes of ice that damage and freeze enemies. Charge speed fast.
nice.
Bing.
Nice. 3 of them at once. Now go to bed, everyone.
Wow. Alright, we can go to bed as well. And will that speed everything up?
Right, we can skip the night.
Hey yo. In the tent with
Nice.
Roka. Oh, people start a fight.
Haha. Oh no,
Oh, oh,
when did that happen?
Fox lost. I'm going to reassure you.
Oof.
And, give animal, give gift. Eat, sleep,
Oh.
no, right. We need to do Fox frequency from this end. Repair you.
I didn't know we can just give them an animal.
I guess you can give them one they can just walk around with it.
Yeah,
Alright, this guy got broke.
that's pretty cool.
Back to prison with you, mate.
Oh,
Re-educate you. Bing. Are you? Stop
Nice.
dissenting. Release.
ฉันลำบากได้
Please, leader, there are some folks who are starving and have no place to call home. We must let them join our cult. Sure.
How convenient. Exactly what we needed.
Yep, let's get this one guy in, and then we can do our thing. Oh, I've got you. Give me one sec. Bonk. There you go. Oh, I'll let you do your variant.
Nice.
Oh, actually, you can do your form as well if you want. You pick one of the more odd ones if you want.
What the hell is that?
Do it if you want. Ain't nothing gonna stop you.
I get it. It's one of these frogs.
Oh.
So there's this kind of frog that has like little holes in their back. Where they like keep their young ones in.
Variant, broker, variant.
Oh,
Look, we have perfect prisoner, gains loyalty each day they're in prison. Okay. And lightweight, more likely to engage in debaucherous behavior when befuddled.
sweet.
Because what we can do as well is get I think I can be cleaning at the bottom there. Because now I've got 20 again.
Yeah.
We can do another sermon.
Yeah.
And we can also get more people doing the totem contributions stuff.
Yeah, I can get more demons.
And we'll do the food one as well. Because that'll keep them happy on the food. It'll,
Right.
you know, keep them happy in general.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot. We can then cook our own food. And, yeah.
Nom nom nom. All right.
Now I've done that. Yep. I'll let you summon your demons.
Okay, let's see. Plus
Right.
1.
Yep.
Plus
that-
2.
More starting hearts, definitely.
No,
Yep. We're going
that
to
one's coming with us.
shoots a projectile every few seconds. Witness was pretty solid.
Yeah,
Because just the ability just to get damage off is big.
good to have.
Yep.
And we'll take
Yeah.
plus 10.
Yeah. Let's grab Fishy as well.
Yab. Sounds pretty solid.
Cool. I am then going to cook us up a bit of a storm with 2 of those.
Om nom nom.
Ah. Let's do this before someone passes away.
Nice. Oh yeah,
At last bleating right before we
we
go
can't
through
have
the door.
anyone die on us now.
Let's lock it as well, Roka. That last run we did was the prep for this.
All right.
We're now locked in. Or are we logged in? What do we have? We have a Zealous Axe,
Oh no, no flail.
Godly Hammer. We have Necromantic, Merciless Gauntlet. Vampiric blunderbuss. Necromantic sword.
Him.
The axe or the godly, the zealous. Get a feel increase your divine inspiration mark. They more damage to mortal weapons. That godly hammer though. Oh, that godly hammer. Okay, so we have shoot first projectile, it's a chance of thing. Charles saying gonna become invincible for 3. Scare projectile possessed directly on hit enemies. A safe go within the room. A vinyl rupture of powerful tentacles. Shell that spreads black ichor on landing. If you want the axe, you're more than welcome for the axe, and I will go for the hammer. If you don't want the axe...
Yeah, I like the axe.
Cool, I'll take the hammer then. I will completely wreck whoever I hit. Safe location within the room. Doesn't do any damage though. Read some black ichor on landing. That's just... Actually, I'm just going to lob black ichor at him.
I found that oftentimes the safe location is exactly where the boss is.
But I will be freed. Finally, I will be free. Approach vessel and lay your life down at my feet. Bleep. This is attempt 2. Bit quicker on the readings.
Yep.
Kneel to be sacrificed? Refuse. Never! You have betrayed me, lamb. You have shunned my gospel and claimed yourself a false idol. The God is mine by divine right, you think to stand the very base of death. Must allow me out with this richer taste of your wrath.
Haha.
Man, this range is nutty.
Yeah.
Bonk. Yeah, it's just... Nice hit. Take care of this beast. I think there's a blue heart down there for you. So you can go, yeah, yoink that.
Yeah. What? It was dodge rolling. Ouch. Fucking.
There you go, that with him. You don't have him around for long, and now...
Alright.
Do not forget you belong to me. Even after I swallow your pain will not end, you cannot escape me even in death. Shit. Taking hits that shouldn't be taken.
Ouch.
Oh shit. Taking more hits I shouldn't be taking. Well, I'm down. Should hopefully revive soon. Yes, cool. I'm up. Well, let me down again. Bang, there we go.
Do yours.
You think there was water being
There he
such a
goes.
sigh? Yep. Not a very great run, but we'll see what happens.
Yet.
Such a great look there as well. There we go, the eyeballs.
Oh yeah. What? I don't even know what just hit me.
What? Ooh, that's too fair.
Shit.
As long as we're both up though. Let's be careful of them. And keep way at the back of the room here. So I know it's way safer back here. Yep, they
Yeah.
should probably go any second out. There we go. Oh, shit, I'm down, careful. Just stay alive, yeah, I'm back up.
Ooh, that's a lot of bullets. Ow, what thing?
I'm down. I'm back up.
Nice.
Another eye down. Take that heart. Back up.
Shit.
Eyeball should.
What?
Oh,
I'm like half dead.
I'm down, but we'll be getting back up soon. Back up. Whoa! Holy shit! Well, I'm down. But back up. I'm right next to him. Oh, there we go.
Bam.
There we go. Oh.
Right in the face. Haha.
Let me do this for his voice. You have supplanted me, a vessel no more. Instead, a crown bearing a deity, damned lamb. I'm at your mercy. Are you to be a vengeful, false idol, or a merciful coward? No longer can you blame your violence on me. I won't spare.
Yep.
You weak, sniveling, foul thing. You... Wait!
We're gonna put you in the maid outfit.
Hey, good call, dwarf. Cheers.
Oh hell yeah, cheers.
So that is the end of the main campaign. Sacrifice reborn vessel once more. Take
Yeah.
true form, no longer a servant to the god. You know, playing noble to serve. He said the good word near and fast. Others may be blessed by the divine teachings of the mighty Lamb. Man, there's a lot of that.
Oh yeah,
Yay. It shows you, man. They put a lot into this, but man, they made a good
I
game.
think the credits are going so fast because we've already played it.
Yep. There's Australia. Ah, that's why it has the Australia note in there.
I see. A good
So-
number at them, I figure.
You have now unlocked permadeath mode when starting a new game. You have now unlocked Pentis mode when starting a new game. And Twitch chat
Penitent.
deciding our fate. And there we go, we've got people popping out.
Yeah, got a bunch of sleepy boys.
Friendly fishy, we will see into bed. Next ritual will not require any resources. Thank you very much, Twitch chat.
There should be a third one. Because we had 3 demons with us.
Let's see.
This guy.
Let's look at you, not me. Head down this way.
Hey,
Don't want to chat with you. You keep doing your thing, mate. I'm just stealing your hard work. Good call on the rock burn. Oh yeah, if we go back to the Cult of the Lamb, is there anything in the Cult of the Lamb? Or is it
let's do
nothing?
nothing.
No, so it's... We're just...
Still nothing.
Yep, we have maxed it out.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your contribution to the totem as well.
Stuck hat would be a good one. Stalker. Thank you so much.
Starcat. Oh, Starcat, yes. That's a big level up as well.
Yab.
Oh. Well, we could also, because it's free to do our next thing, we could do a fishing one and just fish the rest of the day away.
Look at these 2 guys just vibing here.
Well, it's because no one's praying anymore because it's fully filled with their prey.
True.
I think.
Yeah. They're
Shall
just
we-
free to chill now.
Shall we do a fishing run? And we'll just fish up a storm.
Sure. Get some proper food going.
Right, we can now
Cool.
also... Yep, so we get all of them now. Oh, maybe I have to do it.
Oh, that's probably something only you can do.
Right, because the crowns... Yep. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Donk, donk, donk.
Yab. Ooh.
So, we
Ooh.
have
Funky.
Only curses may be used. Receive 4 curses related tarot cards. 1 hit. No resurrections. Deal 10 times weapon damage. No hearts will spawn.
Damn.
But heal using fervor to regenerate health. And Fleece of the Hobbled heals. Heal a heart after completing each room. Increase movement speed and starting health. You cannot roll.
Oh shit.
Yeehaw. Always start with a blunderbuss. Henson. Right, but we need to get more of those things. That's like... Yeah, it's like 1 hit, no resurrections. Wham! 10 times damage.
Yeah.
So, on that note, I am going to run a ritual of Lefish.
Yeah, time for some fishing.
Yeah, Lefish.
Oh, actually, we can bring someone back first.
Oh, I'm still going to do the sermon, so I'll do this. No, so I'll do the Lefish au chocolat.
FIJ.
So I'm pretty sure they cost the same anyway. Ritual of Resurrection. Do we have anyone in...
Yeah.
Do we have anyone in particular we want back? Or... Like, Kitty Tot is our, they've got the halo above their head.
I've been voting for Wumanji ever since.
I am going to make an executive decision because I have the mouse wheel. We have 1 Womanji. Let me make sure we don't have a second Womanji in here. No, okay. Womanji's coming back to life.
Nice.
Oh. And, one sermon. You've already preached a sermon today.
Cool.
Oh, okay. That is what it is.
Oh. Oh well. Oh yeah, because that was a pretty short run. We didn't even spend an entire day there.
Really? About like ages. Oh, we can sleep through the night if we really want to. Oh no, wait, we're not going to sleep through the night.
Just one fight. No boss rooms or anything.
True, yeah. Alright, let's see how it's
Yeah, we got some fishing to do. No time for sleeping.
But we do have time for...
Listening to those guys. Oh,
You good, Roka?
I can't move anymore.
Let me... do the old... Yeet.
Yeah, do the thing real quick.
We'll yeet you out, which is going to... yeet you out. And then we'll go...
Should help a little with the lag as well.
Yep. And that will get you in just a second.
Maybe.
Bling. Bong.
Nice. And there we go.
What's that fish? It's out of so I feel no, that'd be too ridiculous.
Fish.
Fish. Yeah, 145. We have been going for this.
Come on.
Nice. fish out there? Something has collapsed. Oh, it's probably a stone mine or something. I see what you're doing, Roka.
Oh yeah. They do that all the time. Them. The fish got me. Ah, come on. Stop lagging.
You got this, Roka, you got this. Nice.
Here we go.
Bruno has reached old age.
Oops.
In the middle there, and bottom.
Come on.
We're gonna move up. Oh.
Oh my god. He's there already.
Yay! Look at you go.
Stupid fish.
Oh yeah, that sounds rough. Shit. So with Runo,
Yeah, they live, they die, they live again.
there are 2 Runos as well. Just to say FYI.
Oh yeah, true.
Because they kind of came and went on one stream. But so we manually created them. Because we had to create a follower anyway.
Yeah, I think we're here for our first stream. And we only got the Twitch integration on the second one.
Yep. Yeah, so we had manually created a few people.
Yeah. Oh.
What was if you just don't click the
See,
button to send out your line? What happens? Let's see, if I go fish and I set out mine, just...
Well, then it just doesn't throw.
Oh, I see. You get nothing.
Yeah. Like I can't just stand there and not do anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true, because even if you run away, it runs you towards it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be cool if they did this like It Takes Two, where
Nice.
it literally splits the screen half and half.
Oh yeah.
And so, you know, we could both be in separate places. One more to go. I'm just going to yoink it way out there. And here we go. Fish, fish, fish. Bing.
Nice.
What do we have here?
Nice.
It was 25 gold, man. The other ones are 25 as well
This looks
each.
kinda cool. Yet. We easily got that money.
Like it's 3 fish, and that's all of Darkwood done.
And there it is. Night.
Step off me. But I also think,
Oh,
with
true.
it being night,
Midas exists.
Midas
I
does
completely
exist.
forgot about him.
He is a dude who does exist. We'll let Twitch chat decide our fate,
Yep.
and then it will be calling it a night as well, because it is spot on.
Yep.
Dead bodies have popped out of their graves thanks to Twitch chat.
Oh no. Oh, it's everyone.
Imagine how bad that would have been when I played it, if I had the Twitch integration. Oh,
Haha.
hello. How can I help you?
Kailangan ba yan ah?
Excuse me, leader. You look so fluffy today. Oh,
Well, thank you.
don't mind if I do. Oh, on the note of looking fluffy then, Roka, I think it is.
Yeah, let's look fluffy over here.
Yep, in full screen. Like that. Let's
Nice.
push on out and show my taskbar, click my button, refresh the page. It should usually, yep.
I really need
always-
some of this right now.
Down a bit. There we go, and an unshrimpen. Oh, it's, oh yeah, wow. Wow. That is definitely needed. One thing
I was kind
just-
of scrunched up ever since that boss fight.
Oh yeah, I'd kind of hunched over and was locked in place on that fight. See, I'm
Yep.
at 49% of the achievements for Call to the Lamb. I was wondering which ones I'm missing. I am missing... What am I missing? So, beat Lishi without taking damage, sacrifice 10 followers, hatch 5 eggs, beat Hecate without taking damage, unlock all tarot cards, get your gold back from Midas, indoctrinate all 5 bishops into your cult. Right, we're really
yeah,
close to that
No
one.
hit boss fights.
Yep. Beat Kalamar without taking damage. Beat Shamura without taking damage. Help Thozo. Okay, I need to do that.
Well, we haven't gotten to see the one of the bishops, I think. We haven't gotten a single one.
Indoctrinate all 5 bishops into your cult. Oh, yes!
Only witnesses so far.
True, we need to go through their things like multiple runs. True, because we need to do effectively 5 in a row. You need to do 5 bosses, or no,
Yeah.
what was it? Like 4 things. On the 5th one, you'll have the boss to then get as a reward. Oh, I see. You have to
Thank you.
really go through. Ah. Unlock all fleeces. So reunite
Yeah,
Iam and
I think
Baal.
it's after you've defeated the main boss.
Mhm.
You can
So-
do them again.
Yep.
Like
Reunite.
the bishops.
Yep. Iam and Baal with Orneus. I have 12 disciples. Oof. Full flock. Unlock
Oh yeah,
all follower
I want to do that
skins.
one.
Oh yeah, Iam and Baal with Formius. Okay. Complete a row in Purgatory.
Yeah,
Completely upgrade the temple. Collect all relics. No longer a servant, no less than a god. I see. So they did the thing that...
I think that was all of the achievements.
No, there's more. So there is
one.
now ones here. So Marchosius, defeat him. You know, holder of history, unlock all lore, unlock all outfits, complete everything in Woolhaven. Eat the rich, indoctrinate Midas. Interesting. Inherit Ratel's legacy. Restore all legendary weapons. We're close to that. So yeah, so they did the thing that in what's it game? Mining Mix. They said, you know, they wouldn't do it because Steam didn't have, or Valve didn't allow for separate achievements for DLCs within games.
Right.
Which feels like such a missed opportunity to go like, hey, the achievements for a DLC sit in the DLC, not in the base game. That like you can 100% a game, and if you then buy the DLC, yeah, they can sit where they are, but it means
so
it
you
doesn't
have the chance to 100% the game without having to buy the DLC.
Exactly. Like it means the game's locked behind an additional purchase.
Yep.
Like, you know, it's kind of the classic thing. Let's say you can't afford, you know, the game or the DLC, but a friend goes, hey, you know, it's Christmas, it's your birthday, I'll buy you a gift, and you got the game, you're like, it's all I have, I want to play more of it, but you can't because, well, you're locked. Actually, I'm interested, Roka, do you have the DLC as well?
For mining matches?
No, for Culture of Lamb, sorry.
Right. Yeah, I did get it.
Okay, so yeah, because I didn't know if you needed it or not for it, so I was interested if it was required to do multiplayer together if I had it, or if it was more just like, hey, as long as I have it, you don't need it. And I guess it means you can always play it, you know, say after we're done with it on stream, you can run deeper into it.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing through remote play together, so
yeah,
this is all happening on your copy on your save game.
Let me just look. Can you?
So I wouldn't even need to have the game.
Right. After I'm done, or not I'm done, after we're done with the game, I could, it looks like the save file's on your computer. I might be able to actually grab the save file and just send it your way.
Oh yeah.
Just so you have, you know, the layout of our base, the stage we're up to, all that kind of good stuff.
Yep, all these upgrades we got. Of the process progress.
Local low, massive monster, Cult of the Lamb.
If not, I do have my own save game. We have already beaten the main boss.
Yeah, it just
so all I'm missing is the Woolhaven progress.
Yeah, you just have to get through all of Woolhaven, which wouldn't be too bad. But it feels like, you know, we've put a lot into space. It's like it's special for us. So file backup steps. So copy the slot x.json and meta x.json files.
It's like our place.
You wish to back
we spent so much time there.
Right, so the one thing, because I've got it saved into slot 0. So I'm guessing your save game would also be in slot 0. So if you wanted to retain yours, I'm wondering you might be able to just rename it to
I think so.
slot_1. I'm just going to say edit in Notepad and just see what the actual save file like.
Because you can't save it in like a different one.
Yeah, okay, so the save file is not human readable. It's just in all sorts of various languages and just, yep, it is not a thing that a human can read.
Right.
And deciding to do so, and you do. You've been saving up to have Roka draw him. Very cool. Very cool. Well, that's exactly why it's there.
Nice.
Draw near enough to anything.
Do you have an idea already? At least like a species. Oh hell yeah. That's our cool.
Ooh, a bat.
Also kind of underrepresented. It's going to be interesting to draw.
Yeah, I guess it also depends on the style as well, because like, yeah, you're going to have, I'm going to guess, let's say human-like arms, and would you then go and say, hey, there are bat wings coming off it, or would you go full bat arm with bat wing? If that makes sense, you know, like the arm is like a very thin piece of actual like bone through like the very
where
tip
their
of it.
arms are kind of like integrated into the wing.
Yep. Where I guess it's just thinning out the actual arm piece and really lifting it like way up in the air versus down by the side and having wing just hang down like a human would have the arms by the side. Yeah, you get real interesting on that.
Yeah, because otherwise you're not going to be able to hold objects. With the wing hands. Tricky.
Very. Actually, it's something I want to take a look at. So I'm just going to take a look at the patch notes real quickly for Call to the Lamb. Have they... dropping... So fixed items dropping out of bounds from offering shrines. First copying into that, first software that. That's it. So let's see if they... So potential fix for going out of bounds while collecting sin from followers. Okay. But that's not going to do it. And fix players being able to start Woolhaven boss fights by going out of bounds with chain, weapon, or teleport curse. But they don't say, hey, we're aware of it, we're working on the you can just go out of bounds. I guess they've said they've recognized you can start boss fights by going out of bounds with the chain weapon, but they haven't said like, hey, yeah, we're just fixing going out of bounds.
Yet. Because that just happened at random.
I wonder if that is a bit more related to...
We walk into the next room and then suddenly I'm like... somewhere.
But like, it's the delay between us and the fact that like frames are dropping and stuff, like not every packet's making it. And then you're sending more packets like, well, I should be able to move, keep moving me. And it's like, go like, oh, panic, panic. You know, hey, maybe I get a few frames of lag at my end, like, you know, the PC drops a frame or two. You're sending stuff and it just kind of pops you through a wall.
But all I'm sending is basically controller input.
True, yeah, because you're not saying this is where I should be. You're just saying, I'd like to be here. Do you notice any compression on the video? Or does the video just look flawless?
Yes, so during the room transition I should be locked as well as you are. I've noticed it when the lag gets a little worse.
Right, so you do notice the quality of some, because I see on Steam it does say you're playing Cult of the Lamb.
You're starting to see some artifacts.
Actually, if I go...
What, like right now?
No, not right now. I'm just gonna do a quick Google search on dropping frames, 4 frame rates for remote play, and if I say Steam remote play laggy. Let's see what people say. This isn't it. Go through the right power. Host different has extra Steam freeze it rare moments. Yes, happening. Right, so from my end, I can go Steam settings.
I just realized that means I'm not getting any of the achievements we're working for.
Maybe? Let me just check something quickly. Advanced client options. Right, so I can like put resolution limit, automatic, interesting. Okay. So we can adjust things a bit because there's a chance, it says here that Steam uses between 30 to 50 megabits per second. Now, I know your internet is about 70 on a good day, Roka, so it's definitely at the upper end, and that's for a 1080p 60 FPS stream. So it's like, if we could go, hey, let's say 900p. It's not quite 1080, but it's gonna be very close.
Yeah, if you could just drop the bitrate a little.
Now, that was something on February 19th, I got the achievement Unlock All Curses. Do you already have that one unlocked, Roka? Because that's the only achievement I've
I
unlocked.
should have. Let me check.
Because you may have already had that unlocked, so you may not have done any achievements that actually you could unlock. I'm also going to call Iberia back. I'll stay up the bathroom really quickly. So I will be back in just a second. I'm going to hide myself away. Bloop. And
Yeah,
good
all
luck,
good.
Roka.
Let me check.
Yep. You have a look. I will be right back in a bit. See you in a bit. Peace.
Okay. Unlock all cursors. Where is that? And there we go. Cursors of plenty. Unlocked August 23rd, 2024. So I have that one already. Let's see. Wasn't there like a thing where you can compare friends' achievements? Maybe in your account. My achievements, there it is, compare. Interesting. Beta and I basically have all the same achievements. That's neat. Exactly all the same ones. The rarest one being do no evil. Defeat the boss. At 28.8%. 8%. Yeah, that is a pretty rare one. Only above a quarter of all players beaten him. And the next rarest one is defeating one of the bosses without taking a single hit. At like 23%. Let's see, Are there any that I feel like I should have unlocked? Really? Not really.
Hey, sorry about
Because I didn't get any of the bishops as followers.
that. I'm back.
I don't have all the follower forms. Welcome back.
Now, about the unlock all curses. Did you find out, do you already have that one?
Yes, I already had that one.
Yeah, because as I said, that's the only one that looks like that. Yeah, because we started around January.
Yet, if you go to my achievements, you can compare them.
Yes, if I go view achievements, compare to.
And we have all the same achievements right now.
Oh, actually, sorry, I have to go compare to Aroka. Yep. Yeah, so cool. We're fully matched on everything. Because Steam does say you are
Yeah,
playing.
we just unlock them at like different times.
Yeah, that, playing the base game, I think you generally unlock, about what we've done, 28 or 57, the 49%. Seems to be a pretty standard amount of stuff to unlock. Hey, Wolf, welcome on in. Welcome on in.
Yet, you got most of them in 2022 when you did your run. And I got most of them in 24. Funnily enough, both around August.
It's the month that Cult of the Lamb is August.
Yep.
And now we're doing it in January. That's why it feels weird. We're in the wrong month, Roka.
Yet.
Actually, yeah, Woolhaven in August would be perfect because it'd be right in the middle of winter.
It feels pretty right to me, especially with the Woolhaven content. Where
and
it's
I'm kind of
winter.
going, yeah, it's like, no, August is winter. That's about right. Yep.
Haha, yet.
To do the worst flu from Monday to Tuesday, and yesterday you finally got over it. Right, so yep, you're on the recovery now. Hopefully that recovery goes nice and smooth from here.
Glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, that was something. Yesterday after stream,
yeah,
I'm gonna say
I'm pretty much back to normal from when I had mine.
That I'm gonna say it was Roka and I played it,
But
except
it lasted
it was more.
Forever.
I played it and streamed it to Roka, which was the demo of Pragmata, and that was interesting.
Oh yeah.
So gameplay wise, it's the same kind of gameplay as Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, that kind of style of game. So third person, over the shoulder kind of action combat.
Right.
You could say similar to Black Myth Wukong, but it's definitely on the slower end. That, Wukong faster.
Only it's focused more on shooting, isn't it?
Yep, it is more focused on shooting. So like Wukong or Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
It's a third-person shooter.
Yep.
With like a hacking mini-game, if you will.
Which, again, I feel like that mini-game is very much designed around a controller, not a mouse. Because once I kind of got the hang of it near the end, I was just whipping my mouse in circles, going boom, just to make it kind of pick everything up roughly correctly. Go, get it, and now it's just boom, 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 straight onto it.
Yep. Because if you can just swipe your mouse across, You're gonna be instantly.
Yeah, it's like if you get that
Infinitely
kind of
faster than someone who has to push a button on a controller for every square you want to move.
Exactly. It's like I kind of figured like, hey, if you get that about 70 to 80% complete, because you don't have to ace it. If you ace it, you get the maximum benefit. But if you don't, you still get a benefit. So it's like 70, 80%. It's good enough.
Yep.
Slows the enemy down, shows their weak points. Sure, you don't do as much damage. Still do enough. So at that point, it's like, cool.
Yeah, but it still increases your damage by a bit.
The thing is, it's more than just a bit. It's a bit more than a doubling of damage. And then if you then hit the weak point, that puts like another multiplier on top.
Right.
But there was a few interesting things with it. Consistency of buttons was interesting, that throughout the entire game, you push F to use. So, you know, you walk up to a button, push F, you use it. Or, hey, look, it's a rope you can pull yourself up with. Push F. You use it, you go up. Hey, awesome. You know, you find something else, a door, you push F, you push the button, the door opens. We've got real good consistency here. And then you get to a checkpoint to save your game. So if you die, you come back to that point. You push E. Where the fuck did E come from? Why can't I push F?
How does E get into the mix?
Yep, like where did E come from? Why can't I push F? I've never used E before. Actually, that is one thing I'd probably rebind, would be when I did that hacking minigame, you know the browser back button on your mouse? So I'd have to hold right click to be in my focus mode, then I'd hold browser back to activate that minigame, and then I'd do it. I'd probably shift that to E maybe. So I would hold right click, E to start that mini game, brute my way through it, so I'm not putting pressure both downwards and rightwards on the mouse, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to like move it around while pressing the back button.
Yep. Like if it was, hey, just push it once to like activate it, you do the mini game and then you're good.
Yeah,
sweet.
I can see that as an advantage.
But it's like, because you had to hold it, it was just a bit weird. So again, these are easily things that can be, you know, fixed in it, or maybe they won't fix it and I'll go, hey, we'll just put up the message, we recommend use a controller. It's like, fix it myself then.
Yeah.
As long as I can rebind shit, I'm happy. And of course, it has the classic.
But it definitely felt like aimed at a controller.
Oh yeah, it is very much a controller-based game, which unfortunately, more and more games have that feeling where it's like the controller was what they all tested it with. Very few people, you know, someone would have sat down and gone, does the mouse and keyboard work? And the buttons work. Yep, cool, done, next. Cool, back to that controller now. Let's play the rest of the game. They proved, you know, the buttons work, and that was about it. They didn't have anyone kind of go, hey, is this comfortable to use? What are the problems with this?
Yeah, a lot of people develop their games with the mindset that it's pretty common to have a controller nowadays. I guess.
Yeah, I guess there's just so many more kind of consoles and stuff like that than a PC. That if you think you've got your PlayStations and you've had them for a long time as well through the whole history of them. And now, of course, those controllers are all USB controllers nowadays, I think. Are they? Pretty sure they are. Like they at least have a USB charging cable.
Plus you don't have to come up with like an entire new control scheme if you do want to port it to console.
Yep, exactly. So you've got all your PlayStations, all your Xboxes, your Switches. What else? You've got your Valve handheld. What is it? The Steam Deck. You've now got all those alternate ones as well going through. There's of course PC only controllers that are made, like the one I've got, which I think is technically can be plugged into an Xbox as well and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess it is very much people may have a controller from
like only technically.
From, you know, either another console or it's all they have when you got a Steam Deck.
I don't think the consoles are gonna recognize each other's controller.
Oh yeah, they won't recognize each other's, but I think the one I have might be cross-platform compatible. Like it can be plugged into a PlayStation or an Xbox and be recognized as a controller. I think anyway. Because again, it's Bluetooth, so it's like it'll just Bluetooth its way across.
Right.
Well, it's Bluetooth, 2.4 gigahertz and USB.
It should.
So of course, I used it in USB mode and just plugged it in. Cabled mode. Because, you know, I'm sitting next to the PC, so it's all good. But yeah, you have a thunderstorm coming in tomorrow. It brings a couple good thunderclaps. Always good with a few good thunderclaps are always exciting.
Nice.
Especially when it's nighttime. Let's say you're watching a movie and all your curtains light up. It's like, ooh, and it flashes, and you get the boom that comes in later. Oh, so good.
So good. Yeah, love me some Rolling Thunder.
Man, talking about movies, are you looking forward?
I gotta watch some horror movies.
To the
when
movie
it's
we're
raining
watching
and thundering outside.
this Saturday. Because we have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Which
lined
one was
up.
it again? Yeah. That would be the first one I didn't see.
Because I can't believe it. You left it with, the fourth one, Lord Voldemort is back. And of course, it rolls ending credit scene there. It's like, oh shit. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Bro, how could you?
Haha.
I have to say, man, it is a great movie series.
Yeah, I guess there was just so much other stuff coming up.
I guess it had the other issue. It was very easy to age out of it as well.
Plus,
like,
I don't think I saw it right when it came out.
Like, yeah, let's say you saw it 2 years after it came out, for the
So
first
there might
Harry
have
Potter
been
film.
a year or two there.
You would have already been
Which
behind
means
by
there
a
would
bit.
be another movie to catch up to.
Yeah, so, it would have put you, up near almost 20 years old. You're getting a bit old at that point, kind of like it's definitely aimed at a younger audience, but it's like you were supposed to be the audience as well, but you kind of aged out of it a bit. But it's not like you can ever age out of movies. That's not a term I should really use, but like, it's also kind of a thing where it's like, you can kind of. Yeah, or not. You say, hey, Potter,
like a movie can definitely feel like you're not the target audience for it anymore.
Yeah. But you can still enjoy it just as a movie. As long as you go on recognizing you're not the target audience, but you can just enjoy it for being a bit of fun. It's always great. But yeah, Wolf, have you ever listened to or read the books or listened to the audiobooks of it? Because if you haven't read the books or listened to audiobook, I can highly recommend the audiobook for it. The audiobook is read by Stephen Fry, and I have to say, He is good at reading a book. Because, it's just going to add all that little extra flavor.
I want Harry
in there for
Potter
the
read
books.
by Gilbert Gottfried.
I couldn't. It's like, it would be too aggressive. It's too much.
Yet. Have you seen that sketch where he reads 50 Shades of Grey?
I haven't.
Oh my god, I gotta show you this.
Okay, definitely have to take a look after stream on that one then. Yeah, which house do you
Yeah.
belong to? Ooh, interesting. So, if you took me from when I was, a child back when I was coming out. Oh, hold up. We're dropping frames, Rukit. Oh, sorry about that. We are having a few frame drops. Give it just a
We
bit.
are where I am.
I am. It looks like it has stabilized out just there. Yep, looks like it was stabilized back out again. Cool. So, if you took it from back in, what was it when it first came out? Like 2000 and... I'm actually interested. Hold up. What would it be, about 2001-ish? Yeah, 2001. I was definitely Gryffindor. 100%. Every day of the week. But now I'm a lot older. When I played Hogwarts Legacy, I'm a Slytherin through and through. I was down in the dungeons.
Shit. Yet, I don't think I was ever edgy enough to be Slytherin.
Oh yeah, did you see that video I sent you of Lucius Malfoy in the behind the scenes?
Probably go with Ravenclaw or something.
Ooh, Roka the smart one. The academic. Hilariously,
How well I
there's-
would fit in there would be questionable, but still.
Oh yeah, funny thing with Hogwarts Legacy, there's 4 achievements which are all exactly the same, which
Plus
are
they have the coolest name.
It is get to a certain point, kind of near the beginning-ish of the game, as the different, and you have to be in the different houses. And so when you start the game, when you pick a house, it's a permanent selection unless you start again. And the funny thing is, Slytherin and Gryffindor, way up the top in terms of percentages of achievements who have done that, followed by Ravenclaw, they're a bit further down. Hufflepuff is a rare achievement to get for that one. Nobody wanted to play Hufflepuff.
Haha. Yet. They're kinda the boring ones.
They didn't really have much in the movies either. It's like, Gryffindor was big.
Yeah.
Slytherin also quite big because, of course, Harry's rival was Draco Malfoy. They didn't cover it too much, but there was Chloe. You remember the Asian girl that Harry had the hots for?
Oh yeah.
So she's a Ravenclaw. And, in the movie, it showed her she had blue and you could probably see the Ravenclaw stuff. But obviously, you don't get, like, the narrator's voice going, Harry talked to, Chloe. She was the Ravenclaw girl who he had charms class with or whatever, kind of thing.
Right.
It's like, so you don't get some of that flavor in there that is in the books.
Yes, you may have seen her in the background in the class somewhere.
Yeah, like she may be in the background of the class wearing blue colored robes, all that kind of stuff. But it's like, you have to infer things from that she is a Ravenclaw and all this other stuff versus the books more explicitly said things, but also gave you some backstory about it that maybe they did, maybe they didn't have that scene. Again, it's like, yeah, it was,
Right.
You didn't get as much of that flavor in there, I guess is the best way to put it.
I was gonna ask something but I forgot. God. Does Hufflepuff have anything going on for them in the later movies?
I don't think so. I think they kind of just... They really kind of turn up in...
Or are they always kind of inconsequential?
I think they are inconsequential. But, you know, they only really turn up in the Great Hall when they're eating, and that's about it.
Damn.
No
Poor
one
guys.
quite knows what they actually do.
Yet, why did it have to be 4 houses to begin with?
Well, I think it's, again, what every house represents. That, you know, Griffin, again, probably covered a lot more in the books as well, which from trying to go from memory from, you know, back when I listened to it. Right, so like Gryffindor's the whole, you know, lots of pride and all that kind of stuff. But like, good, I guess, I'm going to use the term good pride, like they're prideful, respectful, honorable. You've got Slytherin, which is very much strength, pride in their own strength, all that kind of half. You know, Ravenclaw, very much, you know, the kind of academic noble. And I can't remember what Hufflepuff is. They were,
Haha.
if I just type it in, valuing hard work, patience, loyalty, fairness, and the kindness over aptitude. Members often see as dedicated, down to earth. The house mascot is a badger with black and yellow as its colours. So there we go.
Doesn't sound so bad, to be honest.
Yep, so Ravenclaw values intelligence, wisdom, learning, wit, and individuality. Identified by blue and bronze and an eagle mascot, or raven, which is in the films. Members often eccentric, creative, and academically driven, residing in the airy Ravenclaw Tower.
Right.
Gryffindor is valuing bravery, nerve, chivalry, and daring, represented by a lion in the colours scarlet and gold. Its common room is located in a high tower. And Slytherin, if I can spell it right, known for traits like ambition, cunning, resourcefulness, and leadership, represented by a serpent the colours green and silver. The house is located in the dungeons. While associated with dark wizards like Voldemort, it also produces strong, determined, and strategic leaders. So it's like, it's not inherently...
What fruit do you need? Pretty neat.
Yep, so like, they all represent, you know, different parts. It's like, if you sat down and said like, yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of Slytherin, say I want to be a good leader, and I want the chivalry of, you know, Gryffindor and all of that, and I want the wit and intelligence and individualism of the Ravenclaw. You know, you pick and choose the little bits of each of them, and you make a very good person out
And
of
a
it.
hard-working dedication.
Yep, and the hardworking dedication of a Hufflepuff. It's like, you've got,
Yeah,
you know, effectively, you can see perfect. You know, think of a kid in 2001. I was 11 years old. You watch Harry Potter, and it's like, these are all things that, like, it doesn't matter which house you choose, all of them are good things to be. So, like, it has all those good messages in there. Obviously, you know, Slytherin has that kind of a dark trait to it.
yeah, but some of them definitely got more love than the others.
Yep. And I wonder, again, if you listen/read the books, do you get
There
that
was
more
like a clear
love?
bias in the books and movies.
Yeah, potentially there might be more in the books.
At least in the movies.
Yeah, the movies definitely have
I
that
couldn't
bias.
tell
Yep.
about the books.
Yep. Actually, I might ditch listening to, what was I listening to? A Brief History of Time. It is rough going. I am struggling with that one.
Right.
I might get myself the Harry Potter audiobook and just listen to that again. Because that feels like an absolute jam to listen through. It's like, I have not listened to that in such a long time. It was 2001 probably when I last kind of heard that stuff. It's, oh man, it'd be good. Like, I know I'm just like geeking out over Harry Potter and is like, you know, delving deep into a Harry Potter kind of session, but it's like, why not? Why not really kind of jump in and go for it?
Yeah.
Enjoy it, get it out of my system, and then move on.
We are watching the movies. You've played the game. Why not just read the books as well?
Yo, I'll have the books read to me.
Or listen to them.
Yep. Because it's the advantage of, you know, say if I'm doing the dishes, I can just put my phone off to one side, turn the volume up, and just, bam, there you go. It's not like I need to look at something like, you know, a video will have a video component that you need to look at, whereas, yeah, audiobook is just listening component.
Yep.
So it's like, you know, I don't have to like concentrate heavily, you know, when you're doing dishes and stuff like that. So I can put a lot more focus towards listening to the book.
Yep. And for me, a lot of my work is just keeping my hands busy rather than my mind. So that would work as well.
I'm looking at things that, like, how? They're just on YouTube. They're just YouTubed in, they're just here. So I'll definitely have to have a,
Oh shit.
a listen to it to see what they actually are, because I'm looking at 1 6 hours for the first book, 1 7 hours 30 for the first book. Second book's apparently 10 hours. Philosopher's Stone, first book again, 9 hours 23. Ouch. So I've had 6 hours, 7 hours 30, 9 hours 20. Like, one of these has to be off.
That is a lot.
Yeah. Audiobook Theatre AI. Ah, so that's an AI one, clearly, where they've gone AI to read the book. But no, I want a human.
You.
Yeah, because it's like, it's that emotion as well. That's like, you can't get it yet.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is going to be a point at some time where it's like, you'll be able to modify and adjust all the emotion and like get everything in there.
Yeah, I was watching a video recently about like some guy's wartime story. And like, after a minute or two I realized, hey, hang on. Every single line is like delivered with the same cadence and like zero emotionality. This is an AI video.
Yeah, because I know
And
I've
like,
seen...
yet I just didn't feel it.
Because I think some anime have gotten AI voices for like less important characters. So it's like they still have voice lines, but it's like, hey, there's been like a big explosion, or like the heroes just, swung their sword in heaps of dust, and the person's pretty flat on their delivery because it's an AI. It hasn't quite understood what's happening on screen, like what's going on, who am I, what am I doing, why am I in this situation? Like, it doesn't have any of that context. And of course, because it's an AI, made by a big corporation, it doesn't want to be offensive or like rude or anything. So like, it doesn't want to raise its voice. It doesn't want to shout because it's been told, do not raise your voice, do not shout, do not be aggressive, do not be panicked, do not have any of that emotion, because that's not what they want. Because can you imagine if, company A's AI suddenly did something that's like, well, hey, you remember the old AI when they chucked it in Fortnite for what's his name?
They set their AI to read like a technical text about something.
Exactly. Or very much HR. If you've ever been in an
and
HR
then
meeting,
it goes all emotional.
If you've heard an HR meeting, oh boy, that is 100%. That is what the AI sound like.
Oh yeah.
But who was it? Who's the dude in black that they chucked in Fortnite? From Star Wars. It is
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. That's it. Why can't I remember his name? That bad of me. And remember, because people would talk to it, and that was at the time when it was slightly more unfiltered back then, people were asking it all sorts of unhinged stuff, and it answered. Like, that's the thing. It didn't ever go like, hey, I think...
Because it always answers.
Yep. And it's like, it would never answer with like, hey, I don't think that's a very good subject to talk about. Let's change the subject to something different. Classic modern AI nowadays. You ask anything slightly spicy and it's just like, nah. Like, come on.
Yeah, but to be fair, there's like companies associating with that AI and like.
Yeah, obviously, it associates, if the AI is really unhinged and
they
says
don't want
things.
people going out there. Telling that they made that AI like yellow flurs and shit.
Yep. But of course, it's the problem
like,
though.
Yell slurs and shit.
You do want it though for like the voicings to be able to say not quite slurs, but offensive language effectively. That's like, with, let's say, we'll take the F word. There is more than one way to use it. I could use it directly at you and call you an effing idiot, and that is being offensive to you. I could also use it as I drop a heavy object on my foot and I call it out as an expletive. That's not offensive to anyone. I'm not directing anyone. It's just a quick, sharp word that you can say. You can say badger. Very sharp, quick, bam, single syllable. Damn, drat, shit, fuck, whatever, bam, that's it. There's that. Then you've got it for like making something seem bigger than what it is. You caught a big fish and you go, you won't believe the size of the fucking fish I caught. It was huge. Again, another way of using it. And it's like, it isn't allowed to do that because it doesn't understand that context of how you're using the word in a sentence. It just goes, that's a bad word. I'm not going to use it. I'm not putting it in that context at all. No matter what context it is, I ain't using it. But of course, a human would go, not offending
because
one.
It's just a language model in the end.
Yep. And it's just like, why would I do that? That's bad. I shouldn't do that.
And so they just go that word? No, you don't use it.
Yeah, so it's like, That's the current problem. Once they
And
can
with
get
things like
past
the
it.
N-word, there's no good ways to use it.
However, let's look at it this way though. I'm gonna actually say there is a good way to use it. Remember when we watched, I don't know, were you there when we watched the film Django Unchained?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I was there.
Yep, so imagine that being translated into German, but they use, the AI to do the voices for it. That is a movie set in a time when that was a normal thing to say. I'm not saying it's good to say that now, but it was very normalized back then.
Oh yikes. That would be rough.
Yep, but you want the AI to use that word.
YouTube uses auto translations.
Yep.
Like AI generated.
hmm
And they sound like shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's bad.
Oh yeah. The YouTube, I've heard some of these YouTube ones and gone like, I'll just not watch this video. I can't. It's cooked.
Imagine
It is.
watching a 1.5 hour movie like that.
Like obviously the AIs they use in the anime are
Oh,
less
no.
flat toned. They do have
Count me out.
They do have some intonation in them, and obviously it's a human like typing stuff in a bit more and getting things a bit more defined. But they're just a bit too static. Because obviously it's like,
Yeah.
read these words, they can type them in, cool, ABC 1 2 3, and the AI will say ABC 1 2 3, easy peasy. But it's like going, hey, when you do this, I want you to an explosion has just happened after you said the ABC, but during the 1 2 3, I need you to kind of like be a bit like that, and like the AI just has no idea what that means, and it'll get a bit of something in there, but it never quite does. But of course, it goes back to,
or like maybe there's suddenly more background noise that you have to yell over.
yeah,
It can be simple things like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, there's a helicopter, there's a chainsaw, there's a loud object, there's a lawnmower. You need to raise your voice, and yeah, they can raise the volume of it, but raising a regular speaking person just louder, it's not fun. Like, I could turn Roka down now and just have me at the normal volume, and that would simulate it, but like, that's not the same as going like, hey, I can't hear you, there's a lawnmower. It's like really belting it out.
Yeah.
And again, the problem is this is only today. Tomorrow, it could be fixed. It's clearly they are wanting to go down that path.
Yeah.
Like, I can see them always keeping voice actors, but if you get a voice actor who's, goes a bit off the deep end, they start doing random shit, whatever they do, they don't turn up, who knows what. It's that kind of thing to have to go, what are you doing? Like, you're not turning up to work, you're not performing, whatever. Like, we'll either get another human who can, or, hey, look, we've got the AI who can swap you out. You need to be performing like every other one of your colleagues who's performing, and they're doing great. We're paying them heaps. They're really good. We can't afford to replace them, and they know they're good. Like, if you think of your Christopher Sabat and who's the guy who does Goku?
Yeah, and just get another one.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
If you don't have to pay the first one anymore.
Yeah, you get another one, and if other people are kind of taken, or like you still want that specific voice kind of intonation, hey, maybe you gotta synthesize it.
Yeah.
Sean Schemmel, that's it for Goku. Yeah, those two will always be legends. Christopher Sabat for Vegeta, and he also did Piccolo. Sean for Goku are the goats of voice acting. Like, the amounts of like shouting and screaming and like powering up and stuff they did. Holy shit, those guys are the goats.
They do so much screaming.
They will never be replaced and will always be Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo.
Yeah.
And a few other people, I think. Christopher Butts and heaps. They are definitely the goats.
Oh yeah, plus that's another thing. I can't scream. AI can't scream.
Yeah, exactly. They can't scream yet. Or always add a qualifier of yet to them. Because that's
It's
the key
just
thing.
gonna sound like this. AI.
Well, so far it does. Always remember that. Because I guess if you
Haha.
remember the original, looking at, what was that thing for AI, getting Will Smith to eat spaghetti.
That's kind of sad to think.
It is sad to think, but it's going to happen. Think of Will Smith eating spaghetti, and when you looked at it,
That
you're
is
like,
not better than a boring old text-to-speech system. Like that technology's been around for a while now.
yeah, it's interesting that like text-to-speech hasn't really taken off until
Look up
recently.
when the first text-to-speech system was developed.
Yeah. And it's like, it's improved enough to be good,
Let's
but like,
see.
I'm amazed it hasn't improved like more earlier on. It always remained quite robotic. So I guess synthesizing a voice
Yeah.
has never been an easy thing, which I guess that kind of leads into Miku and stuff like that, where it would synthesize a voice, but you could then do things like, you would have to manually adjust its pitch and the tone and all that, and put like a vibrato onto it
Yeah,
and stuff. And
You
like,
were just pitching stuff.
yeah, so like you as the human could really manipulate it to get natural sounding audio out of it and voice. Opposed to having a machine decide what it thinks is natural. Because that's probably a lot harder, is letting the machine go, this is what I think's about right for the sentence you've given me. On that note, Roka, it is 11 PM. I think it's time to kind of wrap things up. So we've been going 3 hours now. Really committed into it. I do see we have a sheep we can raid.
Oh, I just want to get this out.
Okay, go for it.
In the 1950s, computers were first used to generate speech. So that's a technology that's been around for like almost 80 years. Holy shit.
It is wild.
I had no idea.
80 years. Jeepers. That's blowing my mind. Like, I would have thought like, oh yeah, like synthesizing
Oh yeah,
like speech or something, it would have been sometime, like mid to late 80s maybe, early mid 90s. Because like at that point, computers are starting to get quite a bit of power, quite a bit of stuff was going on with them and all that. Because like earlier than that, you were getting, I guess you still had like huge mainframes in universities and stuff like that as like learning instruments and like, and research laboratories to like try things out.
yeah,
But
with like punch cards and stuff.
exactly. Yeah, that's wild. 80 years
For you.
old. But on that note,
yeah.
I want to say thank you very, very much to Giant One-Eyed Dwarf and Wolfargo as well for joining us. Thank you so, so much. Always great to have you here. Always great having the cool chats. Along with you guys, we had Starcat Deluxe and Bappler join us. So thank you to both of you. A rare sighting, but always great to see Foxy Fox. So thank you so much as well for joining in. Thomas as well came on by, so thank you, Thomas. And that is everyone. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, thank you so much guys.
So with that, hope you all have an absolutely
are we
wonderful rest of your
reading?
day. We are rating Sheepish Gadget.
Nice, nice. Get a message.
If you get a message in, with that, yeah, hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. It has been awesome hanging out with you all. Tomorrow is the most wonderful day, and we will be back with more
Yeah.
Call to Lamb. Well, I'm going to copy and paste that and fix up the spelling mistake
There
on
it
sheet.
is.
Hold up, just want to whack a P on the word sheet.
Hang on.
Yep, don't. Wait, okay, cool.
Haha. Yet. My dad. My bad.
Yep, all good. With that, any other final things from Europa before we disappear?
So yet, we'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, hope you all have a great day.
Yep, thank you all and bye-bye!
Yeet.
Yeet!